Good morning, beloveds. Sorry, I'm all red-faced because we literally just ran in the door. I think it was 65 degrees when we got to the park this morning. There was a light breeze. It was brilliantly sunny. It was a beautiful day in the park, and I didn't want to be there. I mean, just straight up, I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to run. I didn't want anything to do with what I was there for. But I did it. I've been really tired lately, and so that's taken a toll on my running. Yet, what I found because I have run the 2 loops in the park, which is about 3.3 miles. I run it, the whole thing, never stopped once. And right now, I'm tired. And so I'm not running it. I'm walking a lot. But what I am finding is that my pace is now way more consistent. Because what I would do is I would run, and like my first mile would be like 15 minutes, and then my second mile would be 16 minutes, and my third mile would be like 17 minutes. And now, with all the walking in there, my pace is consistently 15 minutes per mile. So I'm just like, giving myself the little walk breaks, and they're definitely short. I keep them as short as I can, and I make sure that I'm walking fast. Like, I'm not slowing down the walking. I'm not tempted, I'm not strolling, I'm walking. And it's kept my pace more consistent because I'm not so tired at the end. So it's like, if you have anything that you're trying to do, slow down and give yourself those little breaks in there. This is what I'm learning. Because all of that, like, I'm beating myself up for not being able to run 3 miles, yet when I walk 3 miles, I actually am a more consistent pace than a faster pace. So go figure. Life lessons learned running. There's an article in there, I'm sure. But that's what it is, and that's what's going on right now. And it is May 2nd, and we are in the month of joy. So let's see what May 2nd is for us today. And it's a very short, good morning, Cleopatra. Bible quote today. We have Psalm 11:1. In the Lord I put my trust. All right, so Ernest has to say, the kingdom of heaven is at hand and is within me. I am in constant contact with the indwelling spirit. I am renewed, guided, and led hour by hour by the almighty power of the omnipresent love. I keep my vision focused on the indwelling harmony. I contemplate perfection within me. Perfection manifests in my outer life. There is one life in and through all. I consciously unify myself with my source in spirit. I look within and behold the presence of God. This presence of God, which is the perfection within me, reflects itself as perfection in my experience. I manifest that which I am. I am perfect in every part and harmonious in every action. All power is given unto me from on high. Knowing this, I am strong with the strength of the all-vitalizing power of the universe. I am sustained and healed by a divine stream of spirit energy, which flows through me as radiant health and vitality. Every cell of my being responds to the spiritual flow. I stand revealed as the perfect child of the perfect Father. Good morning, Peggy. Okay. Now, let me think about this for a minute. Because he says a lot in a very short, it's just 3 little paragraphs. It's not even half the page. One of the first things I had to deal with was the word perfect. And very early on in my stint at Creative Life, Jesse gave me a way to deal with the word perfect, because perfect had been a very abusive word growing up. Because we are held to this standard of perfection. And what Jesse reminded me, and I remind myself today, for days on it, from now into infinity, pardon me while I quote Toy Story, to infinity and beyond. Perfect means whole. Perfect does not mean flawless. So when you are you are always perfect because you are whole. That is your whole experience. And that means the preferred parts and the non-preferred parts. So when we are going through non-preferred parts, I would say a whole lot of our experience right now could be classified in there's this little bit over here that is non-preferred. What we have to do is remember that's part of our wholeness. We are whole people. We are perfect people because we are whole. And I love how he said the almighty power of omnipresent love. Omni, meaning everywhere. Love is present everywhere. There is nowhere love is not. There is a story, and I'm trying to remember where it comes from. It may be, I'm going to have to find it, but it was, the students were asked to kill a chicken but they had to do it where God wasn't. And so these students all went home with their chicken, and they were like, okay. So some of them went into closets, and some of them went into this, and one student comes back with his chicken under his arm. My co-minister has arrived, as you can see. Sorry. And the teacher says, well, okay, you haven't killed your chicken. And he says, well, I realized I went to this place, and I went to that place, and I went to this place. And I realized that there's nowhere that God isn't. So I couldn't kill the chicken where God isn't. So there's the lesson. It may be a Buddhist koan. Koan. If you've ever read them, they will make your head spin. It's quite fun to contemplate. Either that or it could be a Nasruddin story. There's nowhere God isn't. So God truly is that omnipresent love. Which obviously that student got a gold star from the teacher because he was right. There's nowhere that God is not. So when we are going through our non-preferred experiences, what Ernest tells us right here, I keep my vision focused on the indwelling harmony. We go into that place where nothing has ever been wrong, nothing has ever been hurt, nothing has ever been less than. We go there. We go to that place where we meet God. I mean, it's all God stuff, but you know what I mean. And I consciously unify myself with my source and spirit. The problem is that frequently we are living unconsciously. We are reacting rather than responding. And where our power is in that response. So, which is the perfection in me. I am perfect in every part, harmonious in... Okay, so all power is given to me from on high. That's a fancy way of saying it, but do remember that when he says on high, he doesn't mean it's coming from outside of you. It is coming from within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. Jesus said it. It's quoted in the Bible. So I'm looking for one. Oh, the very last sentence. I stand revealed as the perfect child of the perfect Father. Okay, so we might react to the Father word, so we can change it. Use whatever language makes you feel comfortable, happy, powerful. I stand revealed as the perfect child of the perfect Spirit. That's what you are. You are the perfect child of the perfect Spirit. You are the perfect child of the perfect God. You are the perfect child of the perfect mother. Whatever it is that gives you that feeling of the kingdom within you. Use your own language. It's your right and it's your power. Okay, so consciously unifying, keeping our vision focused, contemplating the perfection within me. I manifest that which I am. You are the perfect child. You are love. Okay, so that ends my... She's just licking me silly. I'm salty though, so that may be why. Still sweaty from the park. I'm looking forward to getting out of the sweaty clothes. Okay, so know that we are with you. Know that we love you. And Reverend David will be on sometime later today around 5 p.m. with the daily guides. I will be back with you at 9 a.m. tomorrow. And then we will have the live stream for you at 11 a.m. right here. We are in communication with Home Office right now as to when we will be allowed to get back together, but what we want to do is make sure that we can do it in a manner that is the safest for all of you, because we love you and we want you to stay safe. All right, so I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. It is gorgeous out there right now. It's about 70 degrees, so if you're here in Houston, open your windows, get a little sunshine, air out. Go for a walk, go for a run, do something good for yourself that makes you feel good. And remember, you are the perfect child of love. All right? Have a great day. Bye, beloveds.